Hello everyone, Melody here, mom of 4 in our blended family of 6. Welcome to Homeschool Happy Hour. Today we are going to take a quick first glance at the curriculum that we're going to be using this year called The Art of Argument. If you are new here, welcome to our channel. My name is Melody. I am going into my 10th year of homeschooling. This year I have a 7th grader and a 10th grader respectively, and we have some really fun curriculum options that we are looking at this year. If you're interested in looking at curriculum, hearing about homeschool life, and talking all things homeschool, make sure you take a second to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and follow along so that you can be included in all these amazing things. For today's video, I have a brand new curriculum sitting in my lap that I have had very little time to really dig into. I'm excited to use it. I was planning to use it alongside my 10th grader, and so I don't really want to dig super deep into it so that I'm bored while we're working through it for the year. But I'm excited about what I'm seeing to start, and I wanted to give you guys an inside look at it so you could maybe decide whether this is something you're interested in for your homeschool and your student as well. The most important part of this video is taking that inside look so you can see for yourself. When we're done with that, I will talk a little bit about why we've chosen this curriculum for this year and what I'm hoping to get from it. Without further ado, let's look on the inside. Here we have it, everyone. I've got the DVD set, the student's manual, and the teacher's manual for The Art of Argument, an introduction to the informal fallacies. Obviously not going to go through this. It's just some DVDs. I believe there are 5 discs that you can go through and watch that go along with this curriculum. The next book that I have is the student manual. Let's jump right on to the inside of this. Keep in mind, this is also a pretty much first look for me. I've received this in the mail. I looked at the DVDs a little bit, but I have not spent much time looking through the content because I want to look through it alongside my kiddo. What is logic? Different types of argument, appeals to emotion, and then let's argue. The first thing I'm noticing here is it is not colorful. It is in black and white, which I'm okay with. She's a 10th grader. She doesn't necessarily need to have all that extra color and pop in there, but they have some fun illustrations just the same. And then we jump right in to the first section. I like how they make a differentiation between argument, how to make an argument without starting an argument, and a pretty small lesson, then some questions where they can go through. I don't know whether or not I'll have my student write in this book or whether these will be just points of discussion for us to go over together. Of course, it's more important to me that she understands the topic and can apply it to real life than that she write all these things down. But it does look like we have some short lessons here, followed by some writing opportunities or discussion opportunities, depending on how you want to spin it. Remember, curriculum is a tool for you to use. It is not meant to be something that has you trapped in a certain way of doing things or not doing things. So they go through the different fallacies. I don't know a lot about these right now, so I can't speak to them, but I'm excited to learn more about them. Hopefully this gives you a good idea of what you can expect from the inside of this book. Let's jump to the teacher's manual. Now, the first thing I notice when I look at these two books is that the teacher's manual is just a little bit bigger, which makes sense. It should contain a little bit more information than the student manual. I can open it up. It has the different parts broken down for a quick glance. We have, it looks like the same as the student manual. And then Again, it looks the same, but we have some written in answers. Now right here it says answers will vary, which tells me it's more of a discussion point, but here it gives us a little bit more specific. If you're not wanting to do a curriculum alongside your kiddo, which is totally reasonable, depending on how much time you have available, having things like this can make a world of difference. So it looks to me like the teacher's manual is essentially the student manual with the answers filled in. So it's exactly the same. Makes me wonder, could I do this without the student manual and just use the teacher's manual alone? Yeah, I probably could. But I know my kiddos like having their own thing that's theirs to look through. So that's it. It was quick. It was sweet. It's to the point, and I'm curious to see what everyone thinks about this curriculum. Hopefully that inside look was helpful for you. I hope that it answered any questions that you had and helped you decide whether this was a yay or a nay for your homeschool. For us, I'm really hoping that it turns out to be a solidly secular curriculum, because I did get some mixed information on that when I was looking into it. The most updated version that they have, I'm told, is secular, but we will see as I go through it. And I did, like I said, take a little bit of time to look at the DVDs already. I am looking forward to watching these with my kiddo. The reason why I picked The Art of Argument, I was looking for something that would help my kids develop the ability to have a discussion. Heads up, soapbox time. Unfortunately, it seems like this is a skill or a talent that is being lost in our current climate, socially, on the internet, in person. I don't understand. Now, I love a good debate. I love a good discussion. I love to hear what other people have to say. I like to talk through things that I'm learning and bounce ideas off of other people. There is a difference between a debate or an argument and just fighting and being mean and derogatory. It seems that we have lost culturally this ability to do the first and are always jumping into the second. It's so important to be able to speak clearly, to be able to share your thoughts in a way that can be understood by others, and to have the ability to reflect on those thoughts and hear what other people have to say, because the world is not stagnant. We change our minds, we get new information, things adjust. I want my kids to be able to do that, and I want them to be able to do it intelligently and respectfully and with kindness. At no point in time does a debate or an argument require personal attacks or assumptions being made about either party. It doesn't help anything. You're off topic. Nobody's learning anything anymore. Everyone gets defensive, and it just becomes nasty. And so then a lot of people say, well, I don't like to debate or argue, because their experience has been this derogatory type of conversation, this nastiness. And I don't blame people for not wanting to do that when it gets nasty. When things get nasty, I'm like, I'm out. Sometimes it's hard not to be drug into that, because you want to defend yourself and you want to say, hey, that's not true. What are you talking about? But I find the best option for me, at least, is just once it goes there, just be like, peace out. I'm done with that. You clearly don't want to have an intellectual, intelligent, productive conversation with me, so I'm just not even going to go there with you, which really limits the number of people you can talk to in this world. So this idea that we're having that only certain people get to have opinions about anything, let's be honest, we all have opinions. Some of us share them more than others. Some of us have firmer opinions than others. That's all okay. But this statement that I keep hearing about, well, you shouldn't get to have an opinion on this because maybe the economic class that you're in, or the way that you look, or the life that you live, or life experiences people have assumed you have or don't have. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter who you are. Anyone is entitled to their opinion. Not everyone is entitled to be an asshole, which seems to be the struggle. I'm hoping that this curriculum can really help my children understand the difference, know how to deal with people that don't understand the difference, and be able to live their life in a respectful way where they can have discussions and learn from them and share and all of the above. Now would be a great time for you to drop a comment and let me know, what do you think? Are we all entitled to our opinions? Is it okay to share them? When is it not okay? Is it ever not okay? Or is it the way that we share them that matters? Tell me what you think about this. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and follow along so you can see all of the amazing curriculum that I have available and that I will be reviewing for you guys soon. Until then, I will catch you next time.